Alrighty. My mic is on, right? Okay. I see it in the corner now. All right. Hello there, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Nothing else is really going on here, just Minecraft. Haven't really figured out how to, because I stopped sharing and then I share screen with just the application, but that didn't work, did it? Because the application wouldn't actually show. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I'm fine with sharing my whole screen. It'll just be showing my entire screen in a moment. Anyway, so Oh, do you guys want to listen in? Sure. All right, so welcome back to Honkai Star Husbandos Only. It's been a while, about 3 weeks since the live stream for Getting Jingyuan, and it's about time I caught everybody up. Sorry about that. Everything's been a little hectic. Haven't had time to record, let alone edit, let alone live stream. But we are here today, and I would like to start off by saying happy first anniversary, Honkai Star Rail. It feels like just last year I was in class downloading the game for the first time, and now it's already been a year. Well, not until the 26th of April, but that's okay. Whew, it's fun. This is amazing. Time flies, honestly. It's just really surprising that it's already been a year. So first I'm going to update everyone on what's been happening at Honkai Husbandos, because of course I haven't been updating, but of course I haven't left the account completely alone. Ignore my resin, what do you call that again? That's full, but don't worry about that. I'm here to talk about what's been happening. So last episode I did say that we got Well and we got Jingyuan. Nothing else. We got Sampo, not from any pulls, but from the event. The last event, the 2.0 event, I forgot what it was called, but basically the one that lets you choose a character, we got Sampo. I know the new one should be released too, and hopefully we can get Gallagher from that, because I've been trying to do some pulls to get Gallagher, but I've had no luck. I'm doing it on the Locha banner. I'm gonna be completely honest, I want Aventurine more than Locha. One, because I like Aventurine a lot more, but also Aventurine, as far as what I can see from what's been released about his kit and on my main when I was going through the story quest, the most recent story quest in Penacony, and we, spoiler alert, go into Aventurine's point of view and get to use him for a little while. He works really well with follow-up attacking characters, so he would fit two of the characters better on my team, although he works with faster follow-up characters like Ratio better than Jingyuan. He just works better with them compared to Locha, who would work better with a character who needs more skill points like Imbibitor. So as far as a 5-star sustain, choosing from the two that are available in this patch, I'd rather go for Aventurine. So I'm not doing a bunch of pulls on Locha's banner, because I already accidentally got Locha on my main 30 pulls in. So that was crazy. So I'm a little scared of Locha now. Like 30 pulls unguaranteed from the Sparkle banner, and I'm just like, oh, well, I wanted him, but I was still building pity for Aventurine. I didn't mind getting him though. That's why I'm like, well, if I just happen to get him early. And then I did, which surprised me, but I also have Welkin on my main account. So it's not that hard to say for characters compared to this account. I'm also looking for Don Hung, Eidolons, of course. Have I been saying constellations? I was playing Genshin a minute ago. But sadly, all I've gotten is really Pella. I don't even think I've really gotten many Don Hung Eidolons. Yeah, he's still at E3. Oh, but I don't think on this account Pella's E6 yet, right? No, she's only E2, but that's still E2 Pella and no Gallagher. No Gallagher. I want that healer, because with him, Aventurine, and Kalis, although I think we should have another one for him soon. Because of the way Penacony setting says, we should be getting one like once a world, even though we got preservation on. Oh, I forgot about that. Even though we got preservation on Bellabog and we didn't really get anything on the Shinjo, I think it's about time they update the Trailblazer. But also, the reason why we're only gonna go for one this patch and we're not gonna stretch and try to get two of the characters this patch is because Booth Hill. Okay, 1 sec. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for 1 sec. Guys, I don't think you understand. Guys, guys. I'm trying to I'm trying to open an image without it like shooting everywhere, but I can't get the image that isn't like on TikTok or on Red. I just need to like expand the drip marketing. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. That would probably help. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Can I just zoom in on image? I don't want to go to your websites. I just want to. All I want is Boothil. Well, anywho, I'm just going to assume you all have seen his drip marketing already. He's like, cowboy, baby. I love his hair. I love the gunslinging you can see from his splash art, from his drip marketing. Bro, he looks so cool. The hair, the cyborg aspects, and another spoiler. Please leave, even though I know no one is here. Please leave before I say this. Bro, we got to hear his voice. We got to hear his voice in the story quest when he called and Black Swan picked up because she was in Acheron's room and he was threatening Acheron. He sounds so cool. And he has a slight southern lilt. Maybe it's a thicker accent. And maybe we'll get to hear it when we actually meet him because he was on the phone. We might not have been able to hear it all. But bro, I want Booth Hill something awful. Okay, I'm very excited for Booth Hill. I think that's like I'm definitely going for him as well. Definitely going to be going for Booth Hill. Also, do you think it's cheating to be using these characters for this? Because it's not like I'm actually using them. But I don't know. Let me know. Oh my goodness, excuse me. They're really just I'm like, I'm not using their kits. I'm not advancing in any of the content I'm trying to clear. They're mostly just here to help grind for a little bit of extra materials. So let me know if you think that's cheating. I didn't really think about that when I set up the rules. I'm like, okay, what about things that aren't combat? So as you can see, I have been doing a little bit. Of course, I've already been claiming my pulse from the anniversary event. I don't think I've done the Cosmo Day on this account yet, and I haven't done enough of the story to start this event yet. Not even on my main. We did do. Oh, I thought we did Lochas. Oh, whoops. Well, let me do that while I'm chatting. So we want to go for Aventurine. I wouldn't mind getting Locha because he's a great sustain. Aventurine though, while we were testing him, really good, really good. His shield is pretty thick. I only needed him as my sustain, but these are just for overworld creatures. I don't know how he would do in the Memory of Chaos as a solo sustain, but if anything, then maybe we could run him with like Gallagher with like a 4-star healer. He's our only 4-star husbando healer so far though, so that's kind of don't know about that too strongly because there's definitely a space for him, but I feel like he would kind of struggle with solo sustain because he would definitely be good in a team with like Ratio and Topaz, like the very quick follow-up attackers. Maybe not Himiko. Himiko's a little bit slower as well because it takes her a couple of hits unless you're using her with another erudition character. But then there's also Herta. Herta's pretty quick and she does AoE. So that would work with Himiko. So if you have Himiko and Herta, but these are also, teams I can't build. So he would work really well with them. But if I'm just talking Ratio and kind of Jingyuan, even though he's a pretty slow follow-up attacker, I think Aventurine will overall be better for the account. I also don't want both of them because we already have enough imaginary Husbando characters. I don't really want to go for him too. Like Locha as well. Because I'm like, we already have like Imbibitor. We already have Welt and Ratio on this account. Like, we have mostly repeating elements on this account. I think Jingyuan is my only element that stands out at the moment, other than, like, Physical Trailblazer, but I don't really get to use Physical Trailblazer because I need Preservation Trailblazer, the Fire Trailblazer, so we don't really get many options as far as element. Let me just get rid of this dot. I don't have any returning friends. I know one person who left the game, and I know dang well they're not excuse me, they're not coming back to the game anytime soon. Actually, I think they came back for adventuring. I don't know. We should actually go ahead and start that event for the primos. How many primos do I have? I wasn't looking. I should also do these text messages with the characters because that's like 5 primos each, depending on the conversation. Right, I was in here to check my pity and I forgot because I was talking about Gallagher, the most the husbando characters. Okay, I'm glad they let him have his facial hair. I think I just got him on my main. I got Locha before I got Gallagher. Like, bro, I just wanted Gallagher. That's 10, 15, 20. I think it's only like 30, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, 45. Huh. 50. What the? Dang. I pulled more than I thought I did. Okay, so we're at 50 pity. So I'm definitely going to have to slow down on the Gallagher. I think I'm just going to have to rely on the character picker because clearly we're not pulling Gallagher. We are not pulling Gallagher. Oh, this is just telling me there's new stuff. Yeah, I've been playing mostly on my phone. That's how I've been keeping up. We did do the first part of the Pennyconey story quest already. I don't think we did that while we were doing the last video, the last stream when we were playing for Jingyuan. I don't think I showed that. I don't remember. But we did do the first part, so this is unlocked now. The Path of Dream Dive is unlocked now. So that's fantastic. It's good for ratio, and this one is pretty good for adventuring. Ultimate on the ally, increase allies break effect. He's does that, I think. He buffs that. Even though he's a preservation unit, you know, we got a little bit of harmony in there, which is nice. Other than that, I think there are characters coming out, wink wink, that have some break effect potential. Since Welt isn't really about breaking the enemy, he's more about, you know, entrapping them. Do I have any better light cones for you yet? Only that one. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had very much luck with light cones. I ended up getting Japard's light cone while attempting to get Jinyuan's, because I have very little self-control. I would have had more pulls if I had a little more self-control. But we got Japard's. So if we ever get Japard, you know, that'll be great. That'd be nice if we could, you know, actually get Japard. I actually don't know how far I am with the standard pull, 300 pull thingy. Let me see. We're already at 6. Let me see if I can ascend anybody after this. We're about halfway there. Okay, and we're definitely going to pull Japard because we already have Welt. So if we don't get Japard before we get him, we'll probably get, I don't know, which one of them has a better C1? Comment down below. I don't know which one of them has a better C1. We're mostly saving these. I only got the last few for Jinyuan, but we'll definitely have enough to refill it in a day because it is March 3rd, 29th. No, it's the 30th now. Yeah, and tomorrow will be the 31st. It's my weekend. I'm pulling on Acheron's banner now on my main. Because even though I want Aventurine on my main as well, she is pretty cool. Like, her kit is pretty cool. Like, she does hella damage at the start of the battle, which is really fun. But I haven't really had any luck. Of course, after getting really lucky and winning my 50-50 early and getting Locha, I wouldn't actually mind losing my 50-50 on Acheron because that'd just be guaranteed for Aventurine, and I'm willing to spend some monies for our beautiful boy. Like, if you've been through the story, I think I'm gonna do the simu to do my dailies. But if you've seen the story, just boy needs a hug. Like, I haven't finished it yet. I'm past the part with, you know, the whole past future thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this one to get the rewards. But bro, it was so sweet. Oh dang, the last time I did this I only had 2 characters. It's okay. To go with the elements, we'll take these 2. Although I don't think my Sampo's built too well. Crap, what should I do? Probably abundance, because Farog hits annoyingly hard, and that's just because he hits multiple targets. at once very quickly. So it's like 1 second you're alive, the next second you are not. It's just like, oh, okay, well, right in the hands. The hands. I forgot about the hands. It's been a while since I fought Svarog. I don't really do this world on my main. I'm either in the inert Salsado exponentially because I'm a Genuine main, and of course I am, and Ratio also likes that domain, and Aventurine also likes that domain. So a lot of the characters I use pretty frequently like that domain. So we're kind of just riding with that at the moment. They enjoy the inert Salsado. And other than that, I'm at the one with the Ebon deer at the end. I actually don't remember the name of that domain because I don't. Oh, come on. I like the. There's only one follow-up attacker. If there was also Ratio, I would. Yeah, when I'm fighting Cocolia, I bring Ratio and my Jingyuan, and they just screw her over with Elation. Follow-up attack on follow-up attack, especially if you can get the ult one to ultimate the follow-up attacks. Because when you ultimate the follow-up attack, you get the oh, okay, these were okay. Sorry, I just saw something on my phone. When they hit her with the follow-up attacks, I also get that 1-star one where you heal a small percent, so I can go in without the elation and not die. That's great. It's always great when you don't die. I mean, I think my Donhung usually dies, but that's because everybody has it out for my Donhung. I guess that's kind of on me, though. I haven't really been getting new relics for him. I've been too focused on my newer characters, so I need to get back to him a little bit. I have been going to his domain. It's just there's a lot of traces to level for the characters. Like, I got my Jinyuan to 80 already because I'm obsessed. But I got him up to level 80 already. His light cone still needs to be enhanced, but I did do this one. But I still need trace materials for the rest of these. I, of course, already have his weekly materials because most of them need the dragon. So, dragon. I think Don Hung needs the dragon. Dragon. Pretty sure oh, I didn't actually see it. Dragon. I think Sampo needs the dragon or Cocolia. Please be Cocolia. Okay, he at least needs Cocolia. But a lot of them need the dragon. He needs the newest boss, which is very annoying. So I have not been working on my ratio very much at all. I hate that boss with a burning passion. I also don't have any like level 80 friends with ice physical or imaginary characters. I only have like a very powerful blade friend on my friends list. So if I even want to use a friend's character, because there's clearly a lack of physical and ice, all I really have is imaginary. I'm like, I have 2 wind, 2 imaginary, a lightning, and a fire/physical, but I haven't really swapped back the physical because I need preservation. I need to live. Plus, I think I finally got rid of the relics I had been holding on to. Have I been saying artifacts? I can't remember. But I kind of got rid of the relics I was holding on to swap back between for him. I could level that up. Oh, wait, can I craft those in the... Okay, well, he's not at the Ascension. Never mind. I think I have most of his Eidolons. I haven't gotten the last one from the Lofu, I don't think. I think I would have to do exploration to get that. Maybe we can do that this episode. I think I was also farming a bit for him. Yeah, we did a little bit for him. I just didn't like the way his newer relics were looking because this one doesn't have defense percent. I want defense percent. Like he's just a tank. Okay. Yeah, neither of them have. Oh, that was the one that was gonna go on Don Hung. Wait, so what does Don Hung have? Where is my Don Hung? Oh, he still has a 4-star. Yeah, but it has attack, speed, and crit damage. All you have is attack. I don't want to swap it. He doesn't have a 4-star ring yet. Yeah, I mostly get the ice one, which makes it worse. I mean, these don't have good substats anyway. Right, and the other half of his is the lightning area, which is no good because Jinyuan wants to follow up attack relics instead of lightning relics like he used to at the beginning of the game. Not the beginning of the game, but when the game first got released. Yeah, I only have 1 wind belt and it's defense, so I can't give that to Don Hung. So it's not that I've been neglecting the older characters, because I do like salvage a lot of stuff. Like, who is using this? Oh, woohoo, crit damage. Who is using this? I need to salvage it. Who's using a defense body piece with attack and speed? Who's using that? Who's using this? Who is a follow-up attacker who scales off defense? That's my question. That's all. I'm like, it's just... Like, I could keep this. It at least has speed, and you never know. Maybe that 4 stat will be a crit. But do you know how copium that is? attack on a body piece. It at least needs to be a crit stat. I think this one's a crit stat. No, it just has really good substats, so I feel bad about getting rid of it. I'll do that too. I'm like, is it good? No, but it has beautiful substats, so I'm gonna keep it for hope. I think I locked this because I think this is gonna be decent on adventuring. I'm not sure. I was mostly for the defense because I still want him to be tanky as fuck, but no new boots either. One pair of wind boots, terrible substats. I don't even know where this came from. Who is this for? I think I just got that while I was farming for imaginary stuff for Ratio, but now Ratio has a new domain. That was mostly for both Ratio and Welt because this still works pretty well for Welt. So, but this is the one I want on Ratio. It's just that his current boots are still better than this. I only kept them because they were speed. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, all I do is inert Salsado every day. Every time it resets, I do inert Salsado. The rest of these are old. Oh goodness, I have so many Bellabog pieces. I wasn't kidding when I say I live in the inert Salsado world. I think that's world 6. Every week I go and murder Branya's mother again and again. Like she wasn't already dead. But it's like imaginary damage, crit damage, woo, but these still has a bit better. Just because it has attack and speed, all you have is crit damage. You have no other redeeming qualities, and it's already rolled how many times into something else? Yeah, it's dodged it both times. So we let that piece go. All you have is attack. It wasn't worth it. And then there's a bunch with elements I don't need. Like, okay, you have one decent substat, so I'm gonna let that one go. That was really copium. Why was that locked? Why was that locked? Okay, attack and crit rate, could be a good fourth one. If we ever get adventuring, this could be good on him. Quantum for the non-existent quantum male character, but you never know. Maybe one day. Physical, wind, ice, good subsets though. We don't really have any other ice husbandos. Like that would be good on Yangqing if he was available for this account. But I said no shorties. If you remember the rule change from last time, no shorties. But some good defense pieces if we ever get Japard. Yeah. Of course, they don't really have effect hit rate. Right? And even though I have all of these, it's like it's still hard to upgrade my characters. Like, that's okay. At least it has crit damage and attack main stat. But it's like, it's hard enough to get attack main stat, okay? The rest of these are like defense, ER, break effect. And the reason they're locked is because they have good substats like energy recharge, attack and speed. Ignore the other two, but I'm pretty sure that went to defense, didn't it? Oh, I only got the last one and then gave up. I was like, not a crit, say less. But then it's like HP, break effect, defense, break effect, defense, HP, defense, HP, break effect. I'm like, just give me attack, but then the attack has crappy substats. Like, what is effect hit rate doing for my follow-up attack DPS who does not have a focus on debuffing, which is usually what we want effect hit rate on. Debuffing characters. I'm like, he adds lightning, but that's about it. But that's not the point. That's not the point of his kit. Then it's like, oh, break effect with good substats, and then defense and break effect, and then defense with amazing substats. So I'm gonna keep it even though it's kind of cope. HP with great substats. I'm gonna keep it even though it's kind of cope. I need to salvage my relics. It's been a moment. I keep saying artifacts. I need to salvage some of these relics. I have too many of them. And then there's just a bunch of freaking Bellabog ones. Ugh. So right now, I need to get my Kalis and my Danhung off of these 4-star sets. I want to do this world a bit more because homie is still on a 3-star. Like, that is atrocious. But Inert Salsado isn't really good for him. Because it's like, the ultimate's nice, but the follow-up attack? I might. Do I have a wind damage one on here? Just so he can have a 5-star for now. Because speed is where Danhung is pretty strong, lowering the enemy speed and increasing his own. But I don't know. Just for now, maybe. Okay, that one was kind of crappy. Let's keep going. Really? Was that the only one? I could just sort it. Okay, well, this one at least has attack. That's a start. Okay, I don't think we're getting any other wind. Oh, attack. Me just, oh, look at there, one stat. I think even my Sampo has better relics. He does. At least they're all 5 stars. At least they have effect hit rate here. Let me just, hold on. Let me just go salvage the extra real quick. Oh, wait, I can't. Right, I was doing something. Whoops. Don't hurt me. Momentary distractions. Okay, they're not auto. Let me get back in here. Stab, stab. I think Sampos are coming from the same domain that I get genuine stuff. So, of course, he's going to be stacked always because obsession. But, that's besides the point. I really wish there was a more diverse cast of elements for these characters. And that's where Boothil comes in. Another physical husbando. But even then, it's like, but there's already a physical husbando. Give us a little more fire. Give us more than just Gallagher. Give us a 5-star fire. Like, there's a 5-star wind. I couldn't get him. I think, yeah, that was the first character when I started this account. But I didn't manage to get him, sadly. But it's fine. I'm not upset. It's fine. I'm just going to start using my ults because I think the next one is the elite battle anyway. So that wasn't that bad. Good stuff. Oh, good stuff. Freaking love genuine. I know the last bit of damage at the end was definitely Sampo and his debuffing. So thank you, BB girls, because that is what he is. But he said, what them hands do, personally. Cancel.